Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the last episode of season 4 of Are You Afraid of the Dark? The last episode that we watched was The Tale of the Closet Keepers, and I quite enjoyed that episode. I thought it was a really fun adventure, escape story with some kind of cheesy aliens and cheesy sets, which is what I love about this show. I'm really intrigued to find out when this eventually goes up in a couple of months' time, what you guys think of that one, because I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I just thought it was a really fun episode and one of the best of the few that I've watched since coming back, at least for me anyway. This episode is the last episode of season 4, and I am very, very nervous about this one. And I'll tell you why. So, if you've watched much of my channel over the You're Afraid of the Dark series, you're probably sick of me talking about how I listen to some of these podcasts. Now, one of the podcasts that I listen to is called Are You Afraid of the Podcast? And I think it's not been on, they've not uploaded a lot of episodes for a while. They stopped about middle of series 4, stopped early series 4. I think life got in the way. But one of the things that I used to remember was that when they talked about an episode that they didn't like, and one of them said like, oh, this is the bad episode, I'm sure one of them used to always say, not as bad as Train Magic, not as bad as Train Magic. So I get the impression this is not a good episode. I don't remember anything about it, so I'm intrigued to see why it's so bad, if it's as bad as people say. Train Magic, even the title doesn't sound that interesting. I'm not that interested in trains, but I'm also curious to find out what Train Magic refers to and how things play out and what happens and why it's, whether it's good or not, whether I'm going to watch it and be like, oh my god, this is actually one of my favourite episodes, or whether I agree and go, yeah, this wasn't good. We'll have to wait and find out when we watch the episode in a moment. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below in the comments what you thought of Season 4, Episode 13. Right, let's jump into the final episode of Season 4 of Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Tale of Train Magic.
He's not coming. Did he call you? No.
Who's not coming?
Maybe he's grounded again.
Frank.
Or maybe chickened out on coming alone. He is afraid of the dark.
Oh yeah.
Well, he should have called.
Forgot about that.
Relax. Not everybody runs on the same schedule as you.
Guessing it's a Frank story then.
Cool. You're gonna hear a story about trains. My story's also about wanting something really bad. So bad it's all you think about. Nothing
Telling
else
more
matters.
stories.
But when you're finally getting close to it, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Might be a
You've
train.
got to watch out, because that light could be on the front of a big old train, coming straight at you. You might not have any place to run. The tale of
Train Magic. I'm always really curious. I'd love to know how they decide what order to put the episodes in, because
Tim
Just
Williamson
confused.
loved trains and knew everything about them. And his dad was even a conductor.
Next stop, Waterloo Station. Waterloo Station is next.
oh, I love those little things, those little.
But Tim's father died,
Sets.
and since then, Tim spent more and more time playing with his model trains in the cellar and hanging at the central station.
You want to go to the movies with me and the guys later?
Nah, I'm busy.
Look at his little conductor
Yeah,
hat.
right.
Oh,
Watching your little trains go around in a circle?
So I can do what I want.
But you don't do anything.
leave him
Keep the cap
alone.
on. It's too big. You look stupid.
He's
Get it?
grieving.
Stupid it.
That's because he was a real conductor, not a little twerp like you.
Give it to me. Gimme. Gimme.
Magic wind.
Great.
Be careful, you're on the train tracks.
Hello, Tim.
Hi.
Who are you?
Ray Lawson's the name. I'm the conductor on the 713. Passes by every night, right here, on track number 1. You know the train?
I don't think so.
Ghost train.
You'll learn. 713's due by real soon. You like the watch? Every conductor should have a watch.
Okay.
It's a real beaut, isn't it?
Don't trust it.
Yo, Tim!
Can he see him? I'm guessing not. No.
It's keeping you.
I was just talking to Where'd he go? I didn't know which one you wanted, so I brought all of them.
Well, your heart's in the right place, son.
Oh.
All you gotta do is get your brain there, too.
Is there a 713 that goes over them every night?
Not anymore.
Not unless you believe in miracles.
Oh.
Those tracks haven't had the trains since I was your age. All them highways and trucks.
Last call, 11:45 to Springfield, Amesview, and Wilson's Falls. All aboard!
Oh, that's quite cute. It's a conductor.
Hello.
That's the older brother.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm looking for the young conductor from the train station. I believe he lives here. Would you please give this to him?
Suspicious. I don't trust you. But I don't know.
Hey, Tim, there's some guy asking about you.
He's gone. Wonder if that's meant to be him. His soul's trapped in the... He died on the train, or he's trapped in the carriage? I don't know. What's happening? No, he's on the train.
A new passenger!
Gasp.
We have a new passenger!
Do you play poker? You don't know how long I've been waiting for a new person to play.
Does he look old enough to play poker?
But where's his ticket?
Can't ride a train without a ticket.
What
Tim,
is happening?
glad to have you aboard.
Who are you people?
Oh, you'll get used to these folks.
You're gonna be here forever.
Have to. They're your responsibility now.
What?
Here's your watch.
Oh.
What are you doing? Don't touch that!
Okay, so thoughts so far. These people are trapped on this like ghost carriage. The conductor can somehow get off and need someone to take his place.
Weird people.
Maybe it could have been train magic.
Here we go.
What's train
Here's the exposition.
Train's got its own language. Sound of wheel on metal, the sharp whistle, the pure song of a bell. You see, that's the train speaking.
Okay.
If you know how to listen.
So maybe it's not exposition. I thought it was going to be like, there's a myth about this train magic and this happens. It's just him going, ooh, the train
Nothing
speaks
has
to
more
people.
train magic than the conductor's watch.
That's him. That's the conductor. Who is he? Do you know him?
I know of him. In the old days,
Convenient that's one of the only pictures that wasn't on the wall.
do you know how conductors got their messages?
No.
Station operators left them on poles beside the tracks, and the conductors had to reach out a hand and grab it
Oh, God.
as the train went by. They're working on tracks not so far from here, so they sent out a message to the conductor on the 713 to change tracks. See, that's how it worked back then. The train had to stop, the conductor got out and changed the switch itself.
Well,
Forgot to check his watch. Fell asleep.
oh.
He never got the message. Never changed the switch. Train crashed. A lot of folks died, including the conductor,
Yep.
Ray Lawson.
But I
Dun,
saw
dun,
him.
dun.
He dug his body out of the wreck. Still had the watch in his hand. Thingamajigs, whatever kids your age do. Now go on.
We're friends.
Get going. Go on.
Oh, so now that he's actually asking about
Stay away
stuff.
from trains, you hear me?
Why are you shouting at this kid? You literally just told him all this stuff about this horrible train accident. And he's like, well, that was near my house. He's like, go on, get out. Yeah, rah. I don't like you, cat. Train magic. Train magic.
Ray Lawson,
You must be Cat.
don't matter who I am. Leave the boy alone. Get on your ghost train and go.
Is he involved or?
Can't do that.
Choo choo.
Gotta keep the schedule.
I told you to leave the boy alone.
I don't need any more passengers. but you can help bring me a new conductor.
Don't do it. I'm confused about what just happened. Like, did Cap know about this as real? And so he came to stop them. That's why he said, leave the boy alone. If not, why did he turn up here and then just got... I don't know.
Look.
He's in the train.
Look, that's him. He's in the train.
Hey, you're right. Funny, last time I saw him he was a little bigger. Yeah, the only joke here is you little...
Magic. Magic.
I didn't.
What's going on?
Hank, I know you think I'm crazy, and maybe I am, but you gotta help me.
Forget it. You're beyond help, lame wad.
I mean it. If we don't do something, Cap is gonna die, and who knows what's gonna happen to me.
Would you listen to yourself? You're cracking up. You gotta get out of this space.
He does sound crazy, even though we know he's
gone,
right.
Tim. This isn't gonna bring him back.
If you're really worried about me, you'd help me.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's gonna get sucked back into the train.
He's back.
Guess
The
who's
boy
back?
is back.
Back again.
Cap, where are you?
About time you came back. I'm getting fed up with playing solitaire.
He has his ticket this time, I assume.
Cap. Right, so it's a ghost train. If he changes the switch, the carriage goes where it should have gone all along. Maybe that will solve the problem, stop this thing happening.
I disconnected it. You love trains, don't you? Well, now you're gonna get one all your own. Just a few more seconds.
Oh.
713 crashed
why?
80 years ago, and it's been doing it ever since. Right on time.
Why are you happy about this? Would you not want him to help you move on and stop this happening over and over and over
I made
again?
one mistake. I've been trapped ever since. But it doesn't matter, because this time I'll be gone.
Bye.
Train's gotta have a conductor. And a conductor's
Right, so
gotta have
this to replace them. Uh-oh.
Finally. It's train magic, Timothy. The most powerful kind.
Helpful. Helpful, helpful, helpful.
Ray Lawson, this is not my train. And we're getting off.
What are you doing?
Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh. So hopefully all the other ghosts have
What was
just
that?
moved on because they all died in the crash.
Track 2, like the conductor was supposed to 80 years ago.
What conductor?
That one.
Oh.
He doesn't have a train anymore. He has no watch. He has nothing but these old tracks.
Sad.
Train magic.
That was a bit sad. I was hoping he'd move on. Not just wander the tracks forever because that's all he's got left.
I don't think I'm going to be coming around to the station for a while.
That's good, Timothy. Maybe I'll stop by, watch you play some baseball.
Okay.
I think I just got rid of a couple of ghosts.
That you did, boy. That you did.
So Tim learned about two kinds of magic. Train magic. And the kind of magic that happens between brothers and friends.
Oh, cute.
Big story. Big story.
I declare this
yeah,
meeting of
that
the Midnight
was
Society closed.
a story. Okay, guys, that was the season finale of season 4 of You Afraid of the Dark: The Tale of Train Magic, and that was not good. I didn't like that one. I can now see why it might have a bit of a bad reputation for it not being a good episode, But I can also see why people might like it, because it's a typical ghost story. If you like trains, you might like it. And it is about like two brothers working together to overcome this problem. So it has a lot of the tropes that we expect from Are You Afraid of the Dark episodes. But it was just a bit boring. Like, if you're not really interested in trains, there's a part of this episode that you will never enjoy. Like, trains are fine. Like, but the whole idea of train magic, I think, was a concept that sounded like it could be cool, but wasn't. So, but it wasn't about train magic. It was about this ghostly carriage, because it crashed. These people died, and it was about them moving on. It wasn't about like train magic as a concept, because that didn't really come into it. It wasn't. There's a legend about whenever trains go off the rails, or there's a legend of trains have their own inner magic, and if things don't go to schedule, train magic will correct things eventually or cause bad things to happen. There was nothing like that. It was just this train crashed and the ghosts that died were haunting the train tracks, trying to get someone to take over the carriage, which was its own thing, but we'll get to that. So I think like the idea of train magic could have been a thing. It just was never a thing. It was just a very generic ghost story. So there was that. The whole relationship with Cap and the boy, in some ways, was nice because he obviously respected the kid and helped him, let him help out on the trains and stuff. But in some ways, it was a bit like, it's not really safe for children to be hanging around train stations a lot and helping you do jobs, even if it is just carrying tools. So maybe don't do that, because he was right near the tracks. And I didn't really fully understand when he talked to the boy about the story of the carriage that crashed with Ray Larson in it, or Ray Lawson, whatever his name was. It was really odd, because he asked about this person, the guy told him the story, and he was like, oh, was that right near my house? And he's like, go away, chill, don't come around here anymore. And then went to the train tracks where the story happened, which I didn't understand. Like, did he go there because he knew that train magic was the thing and to tell them to stay away from the boy? Or did he just go there for some other reason, in which case, But then as soon as Ray appeared, he then got on the train with them to become the new conductor. I'm sure he said, I don't need any more passengers, but I could always use a new conductor. But then he didn't become the conductor, the kid did. So I'm just a bit confused as to what that was all about. Maybe I missed something. Maybe it was just not written very well. I don't know. But yeah, the main guys, the kids were okay. I had no issues with them. I liked the relationship as well. It was quite nice. The relationship with the older dude, Cap, sorry, I forgot his name already. Cap was okay, although I didn't understand the train parts of why he was there. The ideas of these passengers being trapped on the train I quite liked, because that's a very standard ghost story. People die in a horrific accident and their spirits haunt the area that they died. So that was cool. And I like that he did win in the end. Although I had a really dark moment where what I assumed would happen was they would change the tracks, the carriage would go where it was meant to go all along, and these ghosts would finally like have that finished business, as they say, and it would move on. But then it showed the conductor was still haunting the tracks. He's got no watch, he's got no train, all he has is the tracks. It's like, so this ghost is going to just wander these tracks for eternity. That's dark. But overall, not a good episode of the show. A weird one to end the season on. Like, I do wonder how they choose the order of the episodes. Do they think, right, this would be a good one to finish the season on, or this would be a good one to start the season on? I don't know. I'd love to know how they pick the orders, because it's just a really strange choice for last episode, because it's not a strong episode of the show. That was The Tale of Train Magic. Next episode will be the ranking of every episode of Season 4 of Are You Afraid of the Dark? So get thinking about your lists to put in the comments next time. Alright, thanks for watching. As always, my name is Scott. I hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. That was the final episode of Season 4. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you like this episode? Do you fully agree or disagree with me? Let me know. Bye guys, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon for the next episode.